Hello again, this is Larry Hayden. Welcome to the Larry Hayden Podcast, where we explore the deep meanings and spiritual insights of the Bible. The subject today is understanding the first commandment, which is, "You shall have no other gods before me." Included at the end of this episode is a soothing Christian song, plus how you can find trustworthy websites about God and the Bible. Today we're diving into the profound essence of the first commandment as presented in the New King James Version of the Bible. The 10 Commandments serve as moral pillars for millions of believers around the world. Today we'll focus on the very first commandment, which sets the foundation for our relationship with God. "You shall have no other gods before me." Exodus 20, verse 3. This commandment is a direct and powerful reminder of the exclusivity and devotion that God expects from His followers. It calls for undivided allegiance and reverence. Let's break it down. The phrase, quote, "no other gods," emphasizes that our worship and loyalty should be solely directed toward the God of Israel. This not only includes refraining from worshiping other deities, but also placing God above all else in our lives, be it material possessions, relationships, or personal ambitions. Deuteronomy 6:4 states, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one." This verse complements the first commandment by affirming the oneness of God. It underscores the singular devotion we should have, aligning our hearts and minds to honor Him above everything else. In practical terms, the first commandment challenges us to evaluate what we prioritize. Do we truly place God as the center of our lives? Or are there other, quote, gods, whether they be money, power, or fame, that vie for our attention and loyalty? Consider taking a moment each day to reflect on where you place your trust and devotion. This can be through prayer, meditation, or even writing down your thoughts and commitments to God. By consciously aligning our priorities, we can strengthen our spiritual journey and deepen our connection with the divine. The first commandment is not just a rule to follow, but an invitation to a deeper, more meaningful relationship with God. It's a call to trust, love, and remain faithful to the one who created us. "And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your strength." That's Deuteronomy 6:5. Thank you for joining me on this podcast. I hope today's episode has inspired you. Now, to find the resources I mentioned to learn more about God and the Bible, simply go to LarryHaydenPodcast.com, and at the top, click on Learn the Bible. Until next time, stay blessed, keep seeking the truth, and I wish you peace always.